Peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Kelly Oubre.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Then it's Maxey, then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Pass to Oubre. Now George shoots from the baseline. Ball with the rebound. Bridges left side. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Embiid high post. Wide open look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
The BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
George's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Salon. Back to Green. Williams against Embiid. Williams passes to Ball. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Salon. Charlotte again missing. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Yabusele from outside the arc. Miller pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Maxey against Ball. Pass to Salon. Ball outside. That one's good for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass the ball. Oubre against Miller. Here's Salon, still without a bucket. And here's Ball. The rebound by Yabusele. The Sixers trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Ball against Maxey. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Green with a screen on Oubre. The 17-footer. And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top, up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Lowry. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Seth Curry is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Micic in at the 1.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Micic. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Curry, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Bridges. And the layup falls. He has 7.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Lowry outside. Now here's Embiid. Puts it up. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Now here's Lowry. Still no points. For 3. Richards pulls it in. Hornets leading by 8. Bridges finds Curry. There's the drive. Good. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure of the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Gordon. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Hornets have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's Curry. No good off the back of the rim. 76ers trail by 10. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
The Hornets making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Green comes in for Curry. Brandon Miller's checked in for Mann. And it's Ball in for Micic. Now here's George. He's scoreless. Pass to Maxey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Miller finds Ball. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Bridges passes to Ball. One second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Look here now at Charlotte. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Charlotte Hornets.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, B.A., and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Maxey. He has 6. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Out left to the wing. Ball left side. Back to Bridges. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Clock is at 3. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Miller. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Kelly Oubre Jr. One shot.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doors.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Let's check in on the free throw shooting, the best in the league. Joel Embiid on top.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Ball outside. Miller on the wing. Outside, Green. Miller a screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the
Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 6. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Oh, Williams with the block. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. 5th best, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pass to Drummond. Back to Oubre. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Micic. No points yet. Miller with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Richards with a screen.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Martin. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Martin a screen for 3. Maxey from beyond the arc and then some. Maxey's got 9.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry. Up and over Lowry. And the basket by Curry. And the Hornets lead by 7. Now here's Maxey. The D's right on him. The 3. Here's Drummond. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Nick Richards, Trey Mann out there with Seth Curry, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. Fast break, Philadelphia. Martin inside. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Mann. Lets it fly from 18. Embiid can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Micic. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Pass to Martin. Embiid, a screen on Curry. Here's Martin with the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Martin's gotten his first basket of the night.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. George against Green. Back to Bridges. And that one drops.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Embiid against Williams. From 18 feet away. Embiid can't hit. Hornets leading by 10. Bridges passes to Ball. Down low. Here's Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket and a great feed by the youngster.
Now here's Embiid. Over Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Ball no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's George. Rebounded by Green. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bridges outside. Maxey against Ball. Williams a screen on Maxey to the middle. Embiid with a steal. It's George on the wing. Green covering. Here's Maxey. Deflected!
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And after dropping 3 games to this team on the year, they have to be ecstatic to get the win.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for LaMelo Ball.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Bridges. That one rolls around and rims out. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Oubre can't hit. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.